Hey everyone, it's Notch.
Hey, it's Sam.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hey guys, it's Iz.
Hi guys, it's Jade.
And today we're here with another Legacy review, season 3, episode 3, the musical episode, the Salvatore musical. And we came here to get into it, so let's dive in, y'all. Let's start it off.
Okay, so I was in a mess before this episode even happened because all of the content we were getting and like Thomas and Brett and Danielle and like Chris and everyone, it just made it seem more daunting than it actually was. Like it was just like we're getting heartbreak and romance and like all of these things that I couldn't process all of my emotions all at once.
I was nervous, like for like when it hit like 6:00, I was already like nervous. Not to my stomach. I was like, I don't know what could possibly happen. We saw that there was a song that Danielle was going to be in, and we was like, okay, well, what could happen? Like, who's singing this to? And then we got a little sneak peek that was very angsty, and I was like, oh shit, everybody hit the fan, and clearly, and then we finally got to the episode, and
when they gave us a sneak peek regarding Handon that was angsty like that, like they were playing us.
They played us right. It was wild for me because they were just giving us very vague stuff. So hate to see it.
Used to it.
They had us in the first
I
half.
know. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we
Not
should be
gonna
used to
lie.
it. Yeah, we should.
You did. I literally said that at the end of my reaction. I was like, not gonna lie, guys, they had me in the first half.
Okay, here I thought they're hyping it up so much to be a musical, but the first half of it really wasn't a musical.
It wasn't. Like, I thought this whole thing was gonna be like a musical. The fact that I just saw somebody say you had me in the first half on this timeline now, it's very hilarious. Claire just said that. No, but like I thought this was gonna be a musical. I thought they were just gonna break out in random songs, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, no. But actually, it was just a musical, which I'm very grateful for. It was still plot to the show, and also a little fun musical on the side. So. Good thing. In addition, we saw a lovely 2 previous guest stars on our podcast. You know, Nicole and Iman. Yes, ma'am. We saw y'all out here serving.
We did see you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was out here calling them out.
But I saw Nicole too.
Yeah, it was Nicole and Iman. I saw
Oh yeah.
they got like 2 to 3 scenes apiece. She was interacting with Landon.
Yeah.
She was about to audition for Damon, I'm assuming. Yeah, she was in the booth, so you know we had to represent. But this episode was. I'm happy that it did. I'm happy that it went this way that it went. So.
Okay, now the monster being Puck and being the sprite / fairy. Who called that? Come on.
You called
I
that.
totally called that.
Yeah, since last year.
I just can't believe that he wasn't like a bad guy, because he broke Joseph's arm. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then
Confused.
I was like,
when he said that, I said to Iz in chat, I was like, Iz, he breaks things apart only to put them back stronger together. And she was just like, oh my God. And that was what happened. I totally called that too, but.
Us having a breakdown in the middle of the episode.
Listen,
yeah.
I was crying a lot, and towards the end, it got me in the second half, not gonna lie, but it was ridiculous.
Let's start where they began, which is Hope in therapy.
Oh my God, yo, she was out here. She heard the shot of Jade. Okay, she beamed that ball so fucking hard that he flew into the air with ultimate force. She looked at Landon like.
I thought she was about to throw it at him.
I thought,
yeah, looked like she was gonna throw it at Landon.
Like, no, the way she looked, was it her saying like this about this imagine this you? Like that's what she was getting? Like
but the thing is if she didn't feel that emotional towards him, she wouldn't be acting out that way. So her emotions for him are so strong that they act out that way because it hurts, right? And so and then having her in the library where they're all laughing about her dad and like her emotions are just kind of like it goes back to our Hope episode where we said it's not that Hope isn't powerful, it's that she's controlled, and that scene alone just proves that exact point.
Yeah, I said in my reaction, I was like, yeah, that's like probably like the most like, you know, unstable I've seen her be, because once again these bitches laughing like it's cool. Oh my god, he's a mass murderer, and I'm just like, some of y'all wolves, y'all had to kill somebody, right? Like, calm down, relax.
And then Hope saying that they're not a couple, and Landon was like, we are a couple. I didn't walk away from you. And I was just like screaming at the screen. I was like, Hope, and your damn walls, can you just stop?
Yo, she said your 2 feet actually walked away. I'm like, okay, sis. I mean, like, okay, sis, you petty boots.
Low key though, like that Hope being like shady was hilarious.
She was the shade that she was throwing was just
snark, and yeah.
And then Puck is just like, oh, well, I think you guys need to work it out. And I'm just like, who are you? You know?
Like, who are you? But you right.
You know? Right. I'm like, you snapped in the booth, but you know.
and then he like mind warped Hope. But did he not mind warp Landon? Because Landon never seemed to question him like Hope did.
I think he did, but more so because randomly Landon came to Hope and was like, yeah, I gotta do this one cred for this class and stuff. So obviously he had to he had to say something about this class, because Landon was like confused about the class that he was telling Hope about, and Hope was like, a musical. And then he was like, yeah. I got one course class for the play. And I'm like, huh? You know, so maybe, I feel like maybe he did a little bit, but I don't think he went as crazy as he did to other people.
Maybe Landon is just too pure to even question it, because he kind of leaves that stuff up.
Yeah, and I feel like,
especially since he's human now, he doesn't really want to, like, he was already feeling so put off by the fact that he doesn't have his Phoenix powers anymore, so he just didn't really want to think about the fact that there was a monster.
Yeah, I also feel like, I think he also didn't really go to Landon's mind, because he knew Landon's intentions, which was to get with Hope. Like, the reason why he wanted to do this was for love, and Puck was like, I guess a little cute. I guess he loves some love, so that's what I'm not gonna assume. I don't know why he didn't go crazy with Landon.
Yeah, because really the only people he was putting through therapy was Hope and Landon, but he was talking to MG, but he kept telling MG that he was the monster. So it's not like he was really
like doing anything
with MG. He wasn't like trying to, but you know, if his whole concept is to break things to put them back together, was he breaking MG to put him back together?
Yeah, I guess so, because he did say something to MG that hit at the end, and MG looked, and then that's when he tried to be a hero, I guess.
And Alyssa did say to MG, oh, so maybe it was between Alyssa and MG, because Alyssa did say to MG, don't try to be the hero.
Yeah, and then he did it.
We're kind of jumping, but that's okay.
I mean, it's fine. It's been an emotional episode, y'all. Like,
it has been an emotional episode.
If y'all want a full review, you gotta watch the episode. Like, you know,
I think every episode is emotional, though.
Okay, maybe you just don't have emotions yourself. You can't tell me that there's so many ass kids on some top tier baddie status.
It was, but like,
I bet you if I watch your reaction, you like this.
Hand
it in game. Dry as hell. Like, no, shoot. Like, I can't. Hold on, I can't.
Okay, Hope saying not that she doesn't sing in public. Love the parallel to 111 about Landon saying that he doesn't sing in front of people.
And then he sung to her, and I'm now.
Okay, can we do a shout out to Wade and how freaking adorable he was when he wanted to be Damon?
I was like,
okay, to give a shout out to Caleb.
And Caleb, yes.
Chris, snapped.
Hello, brother is gonna be stuck in my head the entire week.
Yeah.
Snapped. He snapped. I sung with him at the end. I was into it, and I don't even like musicals. I was into it. And also Jenny.
Yes, Jenny.
Oh my God.
Her voice.
Jenny. Jenny, please. Okay.
She opened her mouth, and I freaking died.
It was.
Yeah, she ran it.
She delivered it, okay? That shit was immaculate, okay? Because we already knew Kaylee, we already knew Danielle, we already knew Chris. Jenny came in here and snatched my scalp away. I can't believe it. And then she did it. And then at the end, when she got the letter, she even went harder. Like, y'all, girl, I had no choice but to stand. but the stand. Like,
I was so shook when she opened her mouth.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Amazing.
I was not expecting that. I think I even tweeted something out because I was just so blown away by Jenny. That was incredible. Okay, back to the audition process. And okay, the fact that Jed is a Stefan fan, and then him and Landon were geeking about being a Stefan fan. I couldn't help but think about the Stefan fans in this podcast.
I was like, listen, y'all. They were like, oh my God, yeah, Stefan. I'm like, so it's only y'all two? Damn, they said Stefan. Really not it. I said, wow.
And they were totally geeking out over it. It was so cute.
Yo, I was like, damn, nobody cared for Stefan. That's kind of sad.
Boys.
Are we surprised though?
Everyone wanted to be the bad guy. Everyone wanted to be the bad boy.
They said,
No, this Stefan shade.
I mean, like, Stefan got Caroline. Come on.
Yeah. She's still a baddie. Like, why they acting like Stefan ain't still the gold though?
The forehead kiss.
Right. I was like, y'all gonna kiss? And then he said, I said, okay, y'all.
And then
Betty.
Landon and Lizzie's little dynamic there in the casting process, where she's like sitting on the edge of the desk, and she's just like, by the way,
and she's
I'm
like,
picking
Caroline.
she's like, you don't think I know my mom? And he's like, for sure. And then he even like the fact that he didn't even let Jade audition, he just like, go get it. Like, what if Jade wasn't in the booth? He was going to the musical.
And then Josie with Elena, and then Lizzie was just like, I thought you were stepping into the light, and Josie was like, you promised.
Talk about that.
Yo, Josie's like, I ain't had time for this, but then she came in. Josie's little cute outfit, the little yellow theme she had on this whole episode was immaculate. Her dressing game was snapping today in the booth. But I don't know. I thought she would like take Elena with open arms, but
I really liked that she didn't like Elena at first, and she kind of was like, oh, she's selfish and stuff like that, and like that talk about Elena, and then later on her kind of seeing like Elena's choices in a different light, almost like she did kind of step into the light, like the full circle there.
This episode was...
I have to say that I wasn't a huge fan of Josie in that conversation about her whole like Landon shade.
The Landon shade was I was like one to two times.
It was out of pocket.
Was it?
It was.
It was. Stop the cat!
Stop the cat!
Stop the cat!
It was like, what are you talking about?
What I'm gonna say. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. Don't say it.
He never left her. He never gave up on her. When did he give up on her?
Never.
Exactly. Anyways,
just because somebody left to like understand something, that suddenly means okay.
But I kind of think
Josie has no place to talk about anyone's relationship.
Right? Did that bitch just been for 5 months?
Exactly. Also,
cut that out, though,
the thing is,
positivity.
The thing is, I think that was part of the Monsters influence, because remember he said I break things apart.
Yeah.
You think Puck was out here making Jade? Jade. Because Josie looked at her. She even looked surprised that she said it. Kind of. She was like,
yeah.
She was like
that alone, like Josie doesn't say things like that. So that alone is weird for Josie.
Now that we're talking about Josie, can we talk about Jade just randomly popping up? I mean, we knew she was going to be in this episode, but it was like
out of nowhere.
It was out of nowhere. Like, I thought the scene was cute, like those two scenes between them, but like, it's like, that's how you're going to end it?
Out of nowhere, too. They never.
It's like, we don't even know where she's going. It's just like, she's like, oh yeah, I'm leaving.
She just.
Okay, I swear, if she ends up going to Belgium or some shit.
I low key was delusional, and I thought that Josie was gonna say, hey, if you go, since you're leaving, how about you go send Penelope a message? I was like, you gonna ask her to send a message? Never again. I think I said that in 4K. I'm gonna delete that right out for my sake. I was like, oh my god, you asked her to tell about. No, she's like, just give me a kiss, and I was like, she just said I'm old for you. She put an N-word. She said I'm too old for you, and then still kissed her. It was cute. I was feasting, but that Jade was random as hell. She didn't have to come there.
It was just like kind of seemed like it was kind of thrown in there to.
Yeah, and they lied. They was like, "Oh, we're gonna see more Jade." One scene. Yo, they lied. Stop the cab.
Maybe they rewrote it though. Maybe they have to rewrite it though.
Yeah, I think they redid some stuff because Peyton's name was still in the intro. Like you know how when the names roll, his name was still there. And I was like, did y'all forget that Ralph is gone?
Maybe he's coming back. You know.
They wouldn't have put that in there. They know, but they went in and added the guy that's playing Puck as starring. So they must have had Ralph in there.
Yeah, they had to flip some things around, I think, from what I heard, or like changed a couple of episodes or something. So like, but I mean, the Handon angst makes it seem like they didn't switch episodes around because like it wouldn't have made sense in that way. But I don't know. I mean, we'll never know. That's just how it is now. But that was a little odd. Like she was just gone, and then she just popped in.
Yeah, listen, that Handon angst was
It was not it.
That was amazing.
It hurt.
It hurt. But the fact that they could make us hurt like that, like we were freaking out, and the fact that they could make us all feel that way, just goes to show how strong their relationship is, and like how strong we relate to that relationship in a sense.
The fighting Hope's room, that was ouch.
Ooh, girl.
I was mad at Hope. I was like, how did you crumble up that paper in front of her?
She crumbled up that paper, bitch. She crumbled that paper up, and
I was like, in 4K? In 4K.
In double K, B. In double K.
Okay.
She brought that shit up and said,
nope.
My dad's words. I'm just like, oh. Fuck.
Like Landon was in there going like, I love you, and like I was stupid, and you know, you were right, and all of that, and she's just like,
I ain't got time for that. Her petty boots, and then the thing is that like I was kind of delusional again. I thought that she was painting the Landon painting, so I was like, and then it was blank as fuck.
It was no. But her painting ended up being a picture of her with a black hole.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
what was that about?
I was like,
was it like Malibor or foreshadowing?
Yeah, maybe because the next week's trailer.
Oh yeah.
We can get it. We'll get in on that. Okay. Yeah. But Landon talking about the play and how he thought it was about like never giving up on love.
That's when I was like, okay. It's for your girl. I was like, just say what you guys say. And I think that and like Puck realizing that he's doing it for Hope, he was like, okay, well, I have no choice but to stand. So
it was Puck's decision to do this whole play in the first place. So like
exactly.
He was just I really like Puck.
Welcome to the Handon Club.
Puck,
we open you. We're
Puck. You're invited.
Puck, you are a warrior. Yeah. Okay, but then like Landon talking about the play, like Bonnie just disappears and Elena and the sleeping spell and the shade that he was throwing on the writers and the vampire diaries.
Right, and Alaric and Caroline. I was like, honestly.
The Alaric and Caroline line where he was just like, and Caroline was like a student. This is just weird.
I was like, speak on it, son. Speak on it. Tell it how it is, sir. Like, honestly. And then he got Alaric. Alaric, once again, is missing in action.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he kind of got sent away.
So what? Yeah. So what? He could have ran out the door. He came to that door all smug, telling some, "Who are you?" And I'm like,
I mean, Hope did the same thing though. Hope couldn't do anything.
She swatched. No, listen, she thought that he was a random.
I thought the same thing.
Listen, I don't care about Larry. Everything he did was going to set me off. Okay, let's put there. Cut the cat right now. He gets no leeway because Hope was mad.
Yeah, Hope was distracted. So
definitely, she was out here acting reckless.
Petty.
Yo,
it was like
bring up now. Oh,
okay. No, go ahead. I was just gonna say halfway through the episode, I was trying to figure out like what Puck was doing. I was like, okay, is he breaking them apart? Is he bringing them back together? Like, I don't understand what is going on.
I didn't understand what his motive was at all. Like, I know that he was ready to break things. I was like, he's gonna break people up. And then he said one thing. Let's watch the play. And I'm like,
And then like it was just like, and when he was talking to Puck, when Landon was talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure Hope hates me now too." And I'm just like, "Oh, my baby, my heart, she doesn't hate you." And it's just like, and Puck always seemed to have the right thing to say, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna play Klaus," and it's just like.
And I was I thought that he was up to no good. Like when he said, "I'm gonna play Klaus," I was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna make her fucking mad. He's gonna make her think that Landon did this." And then I see
the song.
I thought.
I think they cut most of the songs short. I think they're going to be released to like Spotify or something later.
Yeah, midnight. Julie tweeted.
Midnight. Okay. So, because I guess the West Coast still has to watch the episodes, so they haven't released them yet. But I think just because they only have the 42 minutes or something, so really only Hope's song is the one that gets. I don't think hers was the full one, but it's the one that gets the most screenplay or screen time or whatever, just because it's Hope singing.
I just know that it was amazing regardless.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Iz. Can we now talk about the fact that Caroline's voice was in this episode?
Oh yeah. Yo, I didn't expect it. Earlier, but
what?
Yo, during my commercial break, I was like, yo, like, I want to see Caroline. I want to see Rebecca. And then you tell me that Caroline's voice came in this bed.
Julie tweeted at Candace, was like, I wonder what's in that letter. And then later, we literally hear her voice saying it to Lizzie.
When that letter showed up, I didn't know it was going to be to Lizzie at first. I was like, oh, a letter. I wonder if it's going to be like one of Klaus's letters or something that like maybe the monster had given to Hope to make her, change her mind about the fight with Landon or whatever. Like, I had no idea. But the fact that, Kate, why did it go to Hope, though?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, like, what? Like, it was...
Because wasn't she in her room?
Like, what? Yeah, like, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe Caroline knew or something? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, that was kind of weird, but... We got a hizzy scene. So turn up.
You know what? What if the monster somehow made the letter go to? What if the letter actually arrived to the school, but he made it go to Hope's room, knowing that she would go down to the gym just in time to see him doing Klaus's speech?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. We have no choice but to stay and Puck some more.
Don't get me wrong, I loved all the Handon stuff, but like that Caroline letter was just amazing.
That letter
it really was.
I was spiraling over Handon. Sorry.
No, hold on.
When the letter came out,
it took me like a few seconds. I was like, oh wait, this is Caroline.
Yeah.
It took me a few seconds too. I was like,
I was like, who doing the voiceover? But then I listened. I said,
I was like, wait.
Candace?
Okay, put your face.
I was like, not a little glimpse of you on the side, no. Just a
okay, but they didn't explain like how long Josie was gone.
Yeah,
she went to Europe. Like it, Europe is not that close by. So
yeah, so like, yeah, she just showed up, and you mean tell me that I don't think Hope and Landon would be this distant for weeks.
No. So she like went to Europe for like a day.
But once again, I'm not surprised. They did a time jump episode. I mean, season 2, and I'm like, so you mean tell me Hope was distant for those many months?
Yep.
So I'm not surprised. I just feel like they just did that for did anything for
Yeah, so, I don't know. That was like really weird that she just happened to be there. And okay, I know this is going to be a touchy subject on Twitter too, but the fact that Bonnie wasn't there.
Yeah. Yo, no, because people kept mentioning it earlier, and I was like, I think Bonnie will be there. Like, why wouldn't she? And Bonnie's not there. But if Bonnie's not there when she's the main important person, like, I understand you didn't mention like Catherine, whatever the fuck, but you didn't mention Bonnie. She even mentioned like Matt got a mention in the damn song. You mean tell me Bonnie's not there?
Yeah, like she was so central to everything that it just like it wasn't just a story about Damon and Elena and Stefan and Caroline. Like Bonnie was so central to that core group. And not having, and I understand that maybe they don't have the person to put her in there or like to act as her, and they didn't want to, you know, put her as anyone else. Like obviously they don't have a lot of women of color prominently on the show, so it's not like they could ask one of them to be one of the ones that they have now to be Bonnie.
Yeah, like not even like they had Nicole, who obviously was auditioned. They had Nicole. They had it was 2 women of color walking past the stage acting as a couple. The girl that got the boutique, she could have been Bonnie. Anybody could have been Bonnie. And
they didn't have to sing.
They didn't even have to sing.
The girl with Josie.
Yes. Anybody. Like, what the fuck? And you know that Bonnie's situation is a definitely touchy subject, especially what was just happening with how, you know, she came on and said that it was hard for them to do her hair back then. She had to wear a damn wig.
I mean, they mentioned Bonnie in the last one with the Ascendant. The whole reason they were able to send her off away is because of Bonnie's blood. So, like, Bonnie is so central to the show.
You think they'll add her in, at least a casual conversation like Bonnie being behind Caroline when she was singing that song, behind her, like saying, "Come on, Caroline, let's go." Something. Nothing.
There's nothing.
It's honestly like
because they'd all be dead basically like, without Bonnie.
Like I was just sitting there like, so Bonnie really not gonna show up? Okay. And she's my favorite character from the show, and I was like, okay, for sure.
The Vampire Diaries was literally been like, this is like maybe like a bias assumption, but like the Vampire Diaries would have literally been nothing if it wasn't for Bonnie.
Bonnie, yes. Yeah. Bonnie been pulling her damn neck out for these people. You tell me they couldn't even put her in this bitch? No words.
She was the freaking anchor between 2 worlds. She's the whole reason why half of our characters were even back to life.
Exactly. And they just said, let me just not put her in this bed.
And I mean, like, that school wouldn't have been there. I mean, it wouldn't have even happened. I mean, the twins wouldn't have even happened without Bonnie.
Exactly. Okay.
But anyways, I mean, that's the one complaint really that I have about the musical is that Bonnie wasn't part of it. And I don't know what their reasons are, but like, you know.
Cut the cap right now, yo.
Even just like one mention, even just from, I mean, at least Landon mentioned her, but still.
Yeah, like that's literally the only thing like he mentioned her. I'm just like, y'all kidding?
And I mean, really, like there wasn't a whole lot about the Michelsons either, which I mean, to be fair, because in the Vampire Diaries, they weren't exactly the nicest people. But the letter, so the letter to Hope that Klaus wrote, Hope let Landon read it.
Yeah.
So obviously they have a deeper connection and everything more than we think, because she's actually allowed him to read these things.
Exactly. That's what I thought. I was like, she let him read this thing. She let him know about Always and Forever. He said, yeah, remember what you mentioned about your family? And I'm like, she's letting him in.
Can we not have these talks on camera, please?
Yo, can we see them? Damn.
But the thing is like no one knows about her family because she's so tight-lipped about it. Not even the twins really know about her family. And yet Landon is privy to these letters.
Like I'm just like, okay.
And to Always and Forever.
You see when he said it again?
I was so expecting him to say it on the dock. I wanted her to be like, and tomorrow, when he said always, he was just like, always, Hope Michelson, always. And I wanted her to be like, and tomorrow.
Right?
I was waiting to.
I was waiting. Like, damn, she couldn't even say stuff. I thought she was going to say it. I thought we were going to really get it right there. I thought we did. We already got too much. I was like, maybe she's going to say always.
I thought for sure it was going to end on Alaric at the sheriff's house. And I was just like, I even wrote in the thing, I was just like, go away, Alaric.
Yo, no, it was like, it was really like a couple minutes left. And another time I said, so my friend told me, I'm like, I don't give a
fuck.
What rhymes with puck? What rhymes with puck? I'm like,
just completing sentences.
yes. Listen,
that's a bad word.
You know, yeah. Because Arlon didn't even say anything.
Wow,
but if I said it, yo, watch your mouth. Oh, now you're not there.
Attention.
Look, man, look. Yo,
Arlon has a vendetta against me. Like,
what are you talking?
She said a cuss word in 4K.
I wasn't listening. My bad.
Listen, then, like,
I did not hear that.
He said, "I pretend to not hear that." That's really what he did.
He pretended to not hear. Yeah,
exactly.
He pretended.
Okay, I want to go back to Caroline's letter for a second. My favorite line in it, and I think it holds so much weight, is when she said, "You are not broken, Lizzie."
Yes, I cried. I cried. I teared up a little bit. I just
like Lizzie.
That's exactly what she needed to hear. That's exactly what.
Yeah, Lizzie has always, because even in the first season, she's like, "Am I broken?" And she's always seen herself as broken just because of her issues, and no one's really said that to her before. Because, so I mean, like besides MG and honestly, I think Hope as well, because she said that she defended Lizzie to Josie in 115, I believe. But she's never really heard that from her parents, I guess, because even Alaric kind of swept it under the rug.
Alaric he be missing in action, so I'm not surprised. Once again, I'm not surprised that he'll be there. Like she said last episode, she was like, "How about you tell my dad that I'm awesome?" So
yeah, like the fact that she doubts that he thinks that is so fucking sad. But like the fact that Caroline somehow knew that she needed to hear that, because he didn't call me out either, right? Is that why you're laughing, Sam?
Don't let this.
But anyways, just I really, really loved the scenes with Lizzie in this, just because I think that she really needed that comfort from her mom.
Yeah, and especially when she kind of talked to Josie about it earlier, she was like, "My mind is making it seem like I'm doing things wrong again." I'm just like, this letter came just in time, just in time, because she felt like she wasn't suited enough to do this role. Like she wasn't perfect enough to do her mom.
I really do enjoy how this episode did really bring out a lot of emotions in people. Like Josie realized through Elena's story something, like she kind of learned something, and then Caroline learned Lizzie learned with Caroline with like the letter and learning that she isn't broken. And then Landon learned, obviously, that the thing with Roth was hitting him, which we assumed it was. That's what we said about last week. The whole fight was the fact that he just lost his brother, and he's dealing with the fact that he thinks he's human and weak. And so the fact that he admitted that, and then Hope also admitting the fact that she has to open up to the loss of people, otherwise she's just going to feel empty.
Yeah, I feel like it had to be something with Roth, because I was like, why is it not hitting Landon as it should? And a lot of people mentioned it was out of character. So the fact that he talked,
and even the fact that like after Landon said that, Hope was like, "I know."
Yeah, exactly. Hope was just like, "I know." That's why. Remember, I said last week the whole reason why she didn't say anything back to him was because she knew that he needed to say that. Now, I think that her being angry at him kind of also had to do with the fact that she was kind of reeling about her parents and everything too, and she put those walls up immediately. So, but just the fact that she knew and that she admitted her issue with loss, which Puck really helped with. Which, I mean, again,
Puck,
bless Puck, but And we got that scene on the dock with them like actually talking, and the way that they put the way that they were together, like they were like pressed against each other, and they put their heads, like when she put her head against his, it looked like a little heart, like the silhouette was like a heart.
I said the Salvatore scene. That's what I said, the Salvatore scene.
And the part where he tells, like, the part where he's like, the thing with Roth is hitting me harder than I guess, or whatever. She puts her hand on his face.
Yeah.
And just goes like this.
Yeah. And then it's just like, and just the whole like, always Hope Michelson, always.
Exactly, man.
And I lost it. I was just like,
my camera
oh
roll. My camera roll.
yeah.
Let me pretend not to see it.
You're gonna be sending some of those, right? Because
they're all on Twitter. They're all on Twitter. Timeline.
Yeah.
I'm here downloading full page speed. Arlon, mind your business.
Twitter. So
What?
true.
I heard you, Shade. Arlon, what's your
she knew
opinion
it
about
was
the podcast?
coming.
Yeah, I heard
Don't
him
worry
say.
about it.
Come on. You said you're gonna talk. Come on.
What?
What was your favorite thing about the episode? Yeah, how was your
What was your favorite part of the episode?
Oh, those Handon scenes. When they were in
What? The shade one and the one where she was like
You see those looks they were giving each other? Top tier right there.
Cut it, you know?
I mean, you asked.
You made everyone go off camera.
stop the cat right
Love
now.
to see it. Love to see it.
Yo, okay, so since everybody been asking for a fill-in, here you go. Replace Arlon now. Come in, we're getting fill-ins. Get stars.
Please.
Okay, now I know we could gush about Handon forever, but let's go to the scene with Alyssa and the Necromancer and MG.
Fuck that girl.
I was Alyssa.
She sat there and act like she was with him because she was like, yeah, I really can't stop thinking about you. And I was like, okay, maybe. I don't trust her. So I said, I don't trust her, but maybe.
Yeah.
And
she said, I found a vampire. I was like, no, you didn't.
This bitch really thought that. Like,
So what is? Oh, because he's trying to raise Malivore.
Yeah.
So he needs the witch, the vampire, and the werewolf.
Yo, if MJ dies, I'm leaving, yo. I can't deal with this no more.
No more.
Can't do this no more.
Okay, but what did he kill then? Did he kill a witch or did he kill a werewolf?
I don't know what fucking killed. I don't know what he killed. I thought it was Puck. I thought it was Puck at first. And I was like, Puck died? And
Wasn't it Puck?
I don't know, because how it transitioned from him leaving to somebody getting stabbed. It was a man.
But Puck was collecting souls in that dagger or whatever. He said he was like collecting.
Yeah, he said, it had to be somebody because he said that take a life to rise up a monster. He said,
yeah,
so somebody must have been just a regular person. I think he's just a random. I think it's a regular person. So then Alyssa can amp up the people from the Salvatore school because they haven't seen her.
Because the promo from next week is that they're raising all of the monsters, right?
Yeah, I think they're like doing a blood ritual or something like that. So I think they're just killing people at the school. I just know that Malivore. Wait, that means that they did get the 3 then. They killed MG.
Wait,
yeah.
No.
Because Malivore is up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can't use Hope's blood. They can't use Hope's blood because she's not a tribrid yet.
So MG did? That's what you're telling me?
Don't tell me that.
Oh, he's
Don't.
not there.
No. He's still filming. No, because he's still filming. He was shown on set with Chris today.
For sure.
Those could be flashback scenes, you know.
For sure. That could be stuff from like 2 weeks
You know
ago.
the only one that Chris didn't show on set was Kaylee.
Yeah.
We ponder.
Yeah, but
Posey scenes, y'all. Posey.
They did say, who was it? Thomas said that there was going to be a Penelope mention at some point.
On the line.
Down the line, yeah. And I'm sorry, but her new girlfriend looks like Penelope, so clearly she has a type.
Yes! Bring her in! How about you bring Penelope in, girl? Stop! Why are you can't bring Penelope back?
But like between Jade's talk and like the promo, Josie definitely is going to Mystic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they raise Malivore in one of the Mystic
school? I think in school because it was a whole building. It was a whole room. Like it was boards.
Yeah, it was like with like desks and stuff, but it wasn't the Salvatore school.
It was Mystic.
It was Mystic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, and then that's why they said, yo, everybody get the students and keep them in because they're gonna have to do some compelling.
But why was Landon there?
Maybe they all came. Maybe I don't know why. Listen, I don't know why he came. He's human. I forgot. I'm like, why Landon there? Like he's completely human. I don't know. Hope he probably snuck past Hope. Hope probably was like learned to put some
she's
trust in
just
her
keeping
man.
him close to him. She's keeping him close. So wherever Landon is, Hope is.
Just like how season 2, episode 4, she probably put a dang barrier spell in that bed on the door or something. I don't know. I'm like Landon's there now? I forgot he wasn't even human.
And that episode's called Hold On Tight. Now that is the last episode before season 3 officially begins.
Malamore, Landon.
Let's go. Pack it up.
Turn it out.
Dad, welcome home.
You said Dad, welcome home.
Yeah, hey Dad.
I'm
yeah, I don't know because I'm excited to see the preview for 305. And we're getting a break. We're getting like a 2-week break in between 5 and 6, I think.
Are we?
2?
2?
Yeah.
We'll be in school.
Yeah, we're getting a break. You are in school, is what you said?
Yeah, I'm in school right now, but like I'm gonna be on campus.
Oh, not that.
The depressing atmosphere of being by myself. Into May.
Yeah. Okay. So, do we have any predictions? Anything else that?
I have none. Like
there's a lot of monsters coming up. Okay, but
is that a Minotaur? Like, didn't we just see a Minotaur? Like, huh?
Yeah.
Like that guy had 2 horns. I'm like, that's a Minotaur. Like, it's literally a Minotaur.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is. Right? I'm like, is that the same one? How many motherfucking Minotaurs? I mean,
well, no, yeah, because Hope killed it. Maybe it's just another one.
Yeah, maybe
or it's like another variation of it or something.
I'm just.
But like, if they raise a bunch of monsters, okay, so are they raising Malivore to take out the Necromancer? Because they need Malivore to take back the monsters? But then why are there monsters afterward? Like, okay, in some shows you have to fight evil with evil, so are they raising Malivore to fight the Necromancer? What if it's not the Necromancer raising Malivore at Mystic, it's actually Landon and Hope?
I mean, I just want these monsters gone. So
Same.
if you gotta do whatever you gotta do, boo, do it. Just get them out my screen.
But we know we're getting, okay, the episode after, Hope goes into a therapy box. So I don't know if there's a monster in there. But then after that, there's a leprechaun.
What's so funny, boo?
Not the boo.
Not just face.
A leprechaun. Like, I'm not fan. Listen, y'all. I'm fucking done. Like, y'all can tap me out right now.
Quiet.
You said leprechaun, and I just said.
But that Handon is just going to keep bringing you back in.
It is, because, like, this episode really. I said I don't like musicals, but this episode said you do. You're like, what? I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that again. Put my faith in Handon.
I know we were so down like all day, and it's just like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. And at the end, we were all week we were just quiet. Like, we were just quiet, taking this L a little L. We were just like, let's see what happens next week, y'all. We didn't really have any. We were just like angst, maybe some more angst. We thought it was gonna be longer, but yeah. And then we got Hope singing. We got Hope singing to Landon.
Yeah, I think it was a big giveaway when we saw Future and Danielle. But then we was like, okay, maybe she's just singing it instead.
But I mean, she did do it in the play. Yeah. But like, it was totally to Landon.
It was to Landon. Caleb got out the way. He knew. Because when Caleb was there, I was like, it's not for you, right? And then he moved back, and I was like, So,
Caleb, no. See, everyone in that school knows that Hope and Landon love each other.
They stood up and clapped and cheered. Handon stands.
The whole school are Handon stands.
Watch this in 4K right now, real quick.
I'm definitely watching that again.
Yeah, I'm watching it in 4K.
I can't wait until the music drops and I can download them.
He ran to this good sis. He said
he picked her up.
He said Phoenix is still here. Yes. They was already standing before he even ran on the stage. They knew what was happening. Get on. Oh, that kissing. Oh, they still that. No, I lied. I can't. They seen that one.
Caleb looked over at Landon. He's like, "Are you coming? Like, get out
Yo,
here!"
like literally, like he was. Yeah, and I was seeing that gift. He was like, you know, she was the whole time. Every time she sung, she looked over my shoulder blades. So you gonna get your girl? I said, "Say no more." He about to come out there, speed racer in his bed. So
and like Puck just sitting on the stairs watching it happen.
Watching the so maybe he also advanced.
Can we just have Puck back again? Can he just like be? He was actually a good counselor.
Yeah, he was. Maybe he'll say.
Can we just have him as a counselor?
Yo, can he be casted as like, you know? He said he wanted to be
headmaster. He could be a headmaster.
Yes.
He did more for that school than Mark did in years.
Nah, plays the lyric. Literally, this is the first type of fun they had. I love like, let me send y'all in the woods. And then they was at Death's Battle. LOL, saddy face. anyways, like I said in my reaction, I was like, you didn't have to do it, but I'm glad you did. Yo, when you hear my vocals, love to see it. Yo, I sung again in my reaction. I was, you know, Arlon, you can't even sing.
My ears dead ass started bleeding.
Dead ass, just like your Wi-Fi.
Oh, let's go.
Drop the phone, drop the mic.
Okay.
Get him out of here. Sweep the floors. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Get him out of here. Anything else you want to talk about, y'all? Any more Handon? I mean, you know, I think.
Yeah, let's talk about Jane there for a second.
Nah. Cut the cat.
No,
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. All right, y'all. We do gotta bounce. You know, because we gotta edit our stuff, and I got work to do. I'll do tomorrow. So that was our season 3, episode 3, legacy review / discussion /
breakdown
fanboy, yeah, everything under the sun. We're listen. This is still like season 2 stuff, so season 3 the real season 3 might get dark as fuck. So we're prepared. Mother Landon. Heretic Lizzie, full trap of hope. Turn it up. And also, good news, Legacy got renewed for a season 4.
Run it.
Yeah, that means
more Handon, more everything. So we're ready for that. Obviously, congrats to the cast, everyone. Brett got it. Keep delivering. P.S. No monsters, please. Sincerely, for me.
Yes. Just give us Handon. More Handon.
Listen, season 3, I'll give you a bit for that for season 3. Season 4, I don't want to see them no more, okay? So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Handon weekly content. Once again, we do these podcasts, every Thursday, posted on Friday, or whenever we can. Link in the description. Wow. Yeah. All social medias will be linked. All social medias will be linked in the description. You can find our Instagrams, our full reactions, our Instagrams and Twitters to see what we're doing behind the scenes, and also to let us know, since we're coming across another hiatus, we may try to have guest stars in between those weeks. So if you want to if you want to star on it for this episode, let us know in the comment section or just DM us personally. See y'all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.